ecstatic about the conversation that we're about having. Faith Kids Academy. So in December, I was there. We streamed live. We were part of the 9 lessons and carols of the school. We streamed live on Joy Prime. It was really exciting seeing how these kids came one after the other. Their dexterity when it comes to the speaking, the English language, and not just that, they were reading French as little, very young, very, very young. I think 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and they were reading French like they can speak it fluently. And we were just amazed. So they are here with us. This is very exciting because this is their second batch for the BEC, and the school has chalked the overall best candidates of the Ga East Municipality when it comes to BECE. This is not an easy feat. It's a great one, and they ought to be celebrated. And so this morning, I am joined by, I call her Auntie Mabel, but let me just do the right thing, okay? So I'm joined by Mabel Bamfo, who is the director for Faith Kids Academy, and Frank Obeng-Darfour, head of academics, Faith Kids Academy. We're also joined by 2 of the old students. I can see FOSA shirts on them. So I guess it's, Faith Old Students Association. I was right. Good morning, Auntie Mabel.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Always good to see you.
Always good to see you too.
You look good this morning.
Thank you very much, and so do all of you. And I'm happy that we are about to have this conversation. Now, Faith Kids Academy, first of all, I want you to tell us a little bit about the school that we come to, how you've been able to chalk this great feat, with just this being the second batch for the BEC. So let's talk a little bit about Faith Kids Academy.
Right. So Faith Kids Academy was established in the year 2010 by the grace of God. We started with the creche and the nursery, and we've built on the school gradually. And this year will be our 3rd year of writing BEC. Okay. This year is our 14th year of operation. And by the grace of God, we've grown steadily, leaps and bounds. And academically, we are doing well. Yeah, it's a Christian school.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say that for you if you hadn't said it, because that's the one thing I noticed. Yeah. That you don't joke when it comes to God. You don't play at all. Absolutely. And I believe that it is one of the major driving forces that is making you succeed academically. Yes. That's right. And so I'm happy about this one. Thank you. Now, Frank, so you are the head of academics.
Rose, yes, please.
Now, let's talk a little bit about what really goes into the teaching of the kids. Right. 14 years in operations, but this would be the 3rd year that you would be partaking in the BECE. What really goes on, especially the final year students?
Thank you so much, Rose. First of all, good morning to you.
ESTHER. Roslyn is in the back.
That's right. That's true. Thank you so much for this privilege, ESTHER. First of all, we must say that we emphasize, like Mami said, a lot on hard work and then on godliness. There's a quote by John C. Maxwell. I'd like to refer to him, and then I can talk about what really goes on. He says, champions do not become champions in a ring. They are merely recognized there. And that the becoming of champions lies with this routine, what they do every day. That makes a champion. So in Faith Kids, we emphasize a lot on quality. Right. So right from the preschool, by age 5, the child begins to read. Oh, yeah. So by 6, basic 1, our Faith Kid is able to read the standard child's textbook. We emphasize on discipline. They come to school early. We observe silent hour, making sure that they pray and read. And it goes on, it's a process. So by final year, our students might have received a certain rigorous training. And so it is intensified in the final year. We have the early morning class. By 6 a.m. they're in school, where learning starts. For most schools, relax 7:30. By 6, we have started. They close 8 p.m. 6 p.m. Yes, 6 p.m. And then prior to BEC, 2 months prior to BEC, we camp them. That's where learning is intensified.
You camp them?
Yes, we camp them in the school. We have a place for them.
Oh.
So then they wake up much earlier than the 6. They wake up at 4 a.m.
That's already preparing them for senior high school.
Exactly.
Boarding
So
school, yeah.
exactly. So by the time they get there, they are hardened.
They are accustomed to the ways.
Yes, please. So fast forward, for instance, Esther, who is now at Achimota School, is part of their Brilliant Science and Maths quiz team already. So by the time they get there, they are ready for the next level. So there's a lot of emphasis on quality. The sort of teachers we employ, these are masters, teachers.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, this is the point where you introduce yourself. So, Esther, your full name?
Okay, my name is Esther FRIMPONG.
Yes.
I'm 16 years of age.
Okay.
I'm the second born of my parents. And I stay with my mom and my big sister.
Okay.
And I'm an old student of Faith Case Academy.
Right.
And I'm presently in Achimota School reading General Science.
Nice. My dear gentleman.
Okay, my name is Kofi Kesiamunkafosu.
Okay.
And I'm 15 years of age. And
You're 15?
yes, please.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I come from Jepakrum in the Bono region. And I am an old student of this academy.
Right.
And recently I'm currently at St. Thomas Aquinas studying general science.
Hey, I think you're going to, probably a majority of your students are all doing science, I believe.
Yeah. Exactly.
Frank, or?
Yes, please. Quite a lot. But we are also diverse. We have visual arts students, we have general arts students, and all of that. But quite a number of them want to pursue science.
Right.
Yeah, career in medicine and engineering and all of that.
Incredible.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about, Frank has mentioned exactly what you go through, especially in the final year, prepping towards BC and everything. Now, your experiences, your final year in junior high school, how was it? What really happened? What did you go through?
Well, I will talk about the camping. Especially, we have to wake up early, even more than the 4 a.m. We have to wake up at 3 a.m. and study in our dorms. And then before we get out at 4 a.m. to take our bath and all that. But
wow.
in all, it paid off.
It paid off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so what was the results you had?
9106.
Okay. Yes, how about you? Your experience?
My experience, it was quite different from the way I was at home because everything was new.
Everything was new.
Yeah, so it was like I had to adjust to the way things were done. So like, it took me like 2 to 3 weeks before I was able to.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite difficult.
Yeah.
But I went through and it was a nice experience.
Yeah, and you also came out with what results?
Actually, I had 11.
Okay.
I was actually expecting more. But
it's all good. And you're in one of the best schools, senior high schools here in Ghana, so it's all good. Now, Auntie Mabel, for somebody, with what Frank said earlier, you give a very strong foundation right from their childhood, till they grow and get ready for BEC and everything. But for somebody who joins the school in the middle somewhere, let's say in class 5 or even in junior high school 1 or 2, how is it easy or how well do they adjust to how the environment is at Faith Kids Academy?
Well, when people come midstream, we assess them.
Okay.
They write an entrance exam.
Okay.
A 9 out of 10 would have to repeat the class they're coming from. You'll be amazed, primary 4 people from a school trying to join our primary 5 class is unable to read. And you wonder how you're going to fit this child into our kind of system.
Yeah.
They struggle, but we make room for them. We make room for them, remedial, teachers putting in extra efforts for such learners to be able to catch up with our style of academics. Yeah. It is not easy for the newcomers, those who join midstream. It's not easy for them at all.
But eventually they pick up.
They pick up.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, they pick up.
With how vigorous I think things are done and the discipline and everything, you will definitely pick up.
They pick up.
Okay, so now the BEC, you have written it last year, second batch to have written the BEC and everything.
Yeah.
Now preparations, all of that.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about it. Esther.
Okay. As far as I can remember, We started preparation very early.
Okay.
As in Bece 6. So
What?
Bece 6.
For BEC.
Yes, please.
Faith Kids Academy on a different level.
So we started in Bece 6, and we used to come to school very early to have our morning classes and leave at 6 p.m. in the evening. We also came for Saturday schools.
Okay.
And through our dedicated and devoted teachers, we were able to discipline us, teach us, and we made it by the grace of God.
By the grace of God. Yeah. What would you say would be your best moment in Faith Kids Academy?
My best moment is a lot.
Hey, okay.
Okay. My best moment. Okay.
Should I give you time to think about it and let me go to go?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Actually, my best moment was the camping. It was very fun. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I knew lots of things from my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a camping.
Right. Can I come back to you now?
Yes. I think I also
the camping
because it's opened my eyes to how the senior high school will be.
Right.
How you wake up, you set your time to do everything, time management, and how you lay your bed on your own. That one, you don't have any parents to do it for you.
Yes.
So it was nice. It was nice. I really learned a lot from it.
Auntie Mabel, you guys are doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
It's the grace of God.
Yeah. Right. So, Frank, I mean, for viewers, for parents who are watching, who would love their kids to be a part of Faith Kids Academy, what would you say would be the number one thing that you stand on when it comes to academics?
Right, thank you so much, Rose. But before I go into that, let me just add on to their preparation. One of the things we do is to invite different people to come and speak with them.
Okay.
We have brain experts who come to speak with them. We have external supervisors who come to also speak with them. So by the time they go through the final, they are exposed beyond the teachers, our own teachers.
Yeah.
But one of the things that stands out about our academics in our motto, now this has become part of the name of the school, Faith Kids Academy of Excellence.
Oh, okay.
We are emphatic on excellence.
Yeah.
We are emphatic on handwriting, fine details, reading to almost perfection. And we want the child to be almost flawless in his academics. By the time he walks through, we want to give them a solid foundation for the next level. Yes, and so we are quite strong in our reading, in our writing, in our speaking. We stand out in that regard. And it does not just happen, like I say, we attract quality staff. We pray, we believe in God. Apart from all the hard work, we also fast, we pray, and then believe God that He is the destiny shaper of these kids. So we leave the rest to Him.
Parents, if you take your kids to Faith Kids Academy, know that they are in safe hands. They are in great hands. Because for kids to even fast, wow. Auntie Mabel, what would you love to tell viewers, parents out there?
I would like to tell parents out there that if you've got a decision to make regarding your child's education, don't walk past Faith Kids. We are disciplined all out. Yes, we don't compromise on disciplining the children in the school. Much as we focus on the academics, we also don't compromise on discipline. All our teachers are trained and qualified. It's the best place to take your child.
Yeah.
That is what I want to tell parents. The best place to be.
Okay. And amazing, outstanding candidates. What do you have to say?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd like to take this opportunity first to thank God Almighty for His grace and mercies.
Yeah. And
to say a very big thank you to my biological mom and a mother who has been a blessing in my life and always supporting me, I'm Obeng-Darfour. God richly bless you. May His favor always locate you. May His grace. And I wish you and my mom a happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And I want to tell all upcoming BC candidates that with discipline, determination, hard work, sacrifice, prayers will give you success. What do I mean by that? When you keep pushing through long studies and you focus on your studies, like you avoid all unnecessary distractions, like your phones, your PS4, and other gadgets. Just put them aside and stay focused on your studies. and believe in yourself that you can make it, and you make it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be school prefect. You're going to stand for school prefect, right?
Yes, we claim it. We claim it.
Yeah, you should. I like, you know, the confidence and, I mean, that's brilliant. Good old.
Claim it.
Thank you.
Actually, she said it's all. So I'll just top up.
Yeah.
For those of the upcoming candidates watching us, I would like to see hard work and perseverance.
Yeah.
With prayer,
Yeah.
you'll be able to succeed. Anything you put your mind to.
Final words, and there we go.
So thank you so much, Joy Prime. It's always beautiful to be here. We found a friend in you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mommy, for your many years of guidance, love. And Daddy Bishop Ken, thank you so much.
Bishop is here, actually, so, yeah.
Bishop Ken, thank you so much.
I wish you could come and say hello to us, but unfortunately, he's decided to be in the back.
He's always been behind the scenes, supporting us.
Yeah.
And then our students watching us, our teachers, we love you. Thank you so much for your committed work to making Faith Kids to what it is today. God bless you. All right.
See, I witnessed the fact that a 5-year-old was reading French fluently, reading, looking on the paper and saying the words, everything word by word, not missing anything. When back 5 years at Faith Kids Academy. So parents, where are you located? At
Taifa.
Taifa.
Yes.
Okay, so telephone number, social media handles.
We're on Facebook.
Faith Kids Academy.
Faith Kids Academy.
Yeah.
You find us. Our telephone number 024600 5662 and then 0279 336639. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time this morning. Congratulations to you. We know
you.
that this year, the results that will come will be better than last year's. And congratulations to you both as well. You've done amazing. You've made, the hard work pay off. So our guests for this morning have been Frank Obeng-Darfour, who is the head of academics, Faith Kids Academy, and Mabel Bamfo, who's a director for Faith Kids Academy as well. So this is where we end this conversation, viewers. Before I go, Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix has something amazing for you. The Mother's Day is just around the corner. And not just that, but they understand the fact that currently we are suffering here in Ghana. Our pockets are suffering. And so you want to make sure that whatever you use your money to buy, you get its worth. And so they're saying that when you purchase Tasty Top Enriched Tomato Mix, not just the quantity that you're looking for when it comes to stew or soups, just a little bit can go a long way to give you that exact quantity. And the redness of the paste, don't fear at all, because it's not going to color your fish. It's not going to color your meat. It will just give it the natural red look and that same great taste that you're looking for in your soups, in your stews, and your jollof rice, anything at all that you want to prepare Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix with. So today, go out and grab yourself some. Now, in the course of Prime Morning, maybe next week, when we open phone lines, what we will do is we'll give you, our lovely viewers, an opportunity to call in and tell us what meals you would prepare with Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. And you could stand a chance of winning some amazing products from them as well. So let's get ready and have an exciting time with Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. My name is ESTHER. It's a Friday. Enjoy your Friday morning right here with us on Prime Mornings. You can stay with us. We'll be right back.